and to mouth. As we get the money, it done, and it feel like next month and I go come. Why? As we get the money, it done, and to mouth. My role as a father is supposed to be, you know, from all standpoint, you know, from providing, you know, the necessary things for the little one, and then, you know, also, you know, guidance and support. You know, and I'm not trying to be a disciplinarian and not a friend, or a friend and not, you know what I mean? I understand that, you know, nurturing and helping the next generation is charged, you know, primarily with the parents, but you know, society in general. And I've been able to extend that responsibility in my material as well, even before I became a father. So you know, when I have my own child to raise, you know, certainly I understand that it is my duty to you know, instill in her the type of values that my parents instill in me, that I am able to see the benefit of it now. So I know the benefit of the things that I, you know, will be trying to instill in her, the values. And
it's good you mentioned generation. So you want to set an example, a right example for your daughter. But what about other children?
Well, there you go. I don't think in an individual perspective, you know, and so kids in general, as I said, my doing a degree was not because of me and I get a scholarship. You know, a very big part of the decision was the fact that, you know, you still, you know, you might inspire, you know, a lot of other kids to do it. And so, I can't be raising my daughter alone thinking that, oh, she's going to be so wonderful when she have to exist in the world with other people. You know, and so, you know, you try to you know, be as, you know, just understand your responsibility as well to the next generation, not only your offspring, but the society, and you know, just contribute as much as you can, you know, and you know, help to steer them as much as you can. That is how it was when we growing up. I think we kind of lose that sense of everybody raise the youth them, as opposed to who for picking that, oh, it's not mine, no business. You know, when I grew up in the community, a man just want to say, no, nearly boy that. No, you know, you go to the yard and you know your mother gonna go inside. Them type of thing. That is how we know it go. You understand?
What's the most important lesson you learned from your parent?
Boy, there's so many, but I would have to say the one that is most significant in my mind, especially when I operate in you know, this dancehall arena, is to just, you know, understand the value in yourself, and you know, be true to yourself, and don't, you know, you don't have to subscribe to whatever whatever seems to be the consensus. You must know what your choices are, and you must know what your direction is going to be, and stick to that. You know, so as I say, you know, just understanding that, you know, to have value in yourself and not in material things or physical things, but value you. My father have this thing where I always say that, you know, you can strip a man of everything that him acquire in the world. You know, but at the end of the day, what you can't strip from a man or shouldn't be able to, you know, is him consciousness and him sanity, and you know, the things that are internal. And so these are the things that you should place value on, because you can wake up tomorrow and the world stock market crash and the bank them decide so you can't get back your money. So when we are no longer measured by how much money you have and how much money me have, it going to come down to what is inside here. So, and you know, and I will say that we don't mean education wise, we mean your values, and you know, how you do things different from the next man. You know, these are the things that you know, I internalize growing up, and realize that it, you know, it's important for the kids them understand that, you know, it's alright to be yourself, it's alright to decide if that's how you're mean or unite. You understand? You know, things like that. Just be an individual.
Is it difficult to keep your private life personal?
Not necessarily. I mean, you just, you know, you understand how the thing operates, especially after being in it for a while. So you know what to do and what not to do, or, you know, the things them that, you know, going to turn up in the paper tomorrow. You know, you just exercise discretion and common sense. You know, if you don't want a business a road, you just keep it as such. Well, first of all, you don't go talk it, and you don't operate with people who, don't know how to hold it.
Yeah, for real. There's a lot of rumors around. We would want you to clear the air. I'll list up a number of things that I want to hear from you. Life in the fast lane. I mean, your musical journey. The lyrical war between you and Vice Cartel back then, and just the relationship that you shared with your then mentor, Swagger Benz. But first, how did you get started as a professional in the business?
Well, it started finishing 5th farm at Camperdown. I went on to 6th farm, a brethren of mine, Briggy, which is Swagger nephew. Did finish at 5th farm. Me and him come Camperdown at grade 10. So he was the man of me and him would a clash at evening time most of the time, and our brethren no power and thing, but lunchtime after school, one bag of clashing, and he used to come DJ Swagger pre-release song them for me. So you find me in a 5th farm, I'm 15 years old. You find at that time I have to contend with that type of material, car. The man drop some tune and people them say, yo, what is? And and the way you won't on the bus, I say, alright, that's how hard him go. Me after that I try to build something, and you know what I mean. So that is how I would say I start to do material that could compete in the market then, because as I say, I compete with Swagger Benz type material. And Swagger Benz happen to be one of the people that I respect, especially high school years, Bunty Keller being one, Butcher Banton also. Anyway, so when him finished with farm now and me gone 6th farm, at this time I still think about music as a hobby. I'm still think about me go finish 6th farm, go UE and take up journalism. So, I have some songs that obviously I'm not going to use them because, but Briggy say I'm going to be DJ. So I say, alright, I have some song, whenever you feel free, you just come through and I give them. Because I don't ever write a song. I never write a song before. I make them up. And so he would have come in on a Friday and, I tell him some tune and him write them down and say, alright. So one of the songs I'm going to give him now, Swagger end up perform the song. Big up all the shot of them, Street Sweeper, with him. And then after that now, so me excited, I want to meet Swagger and, this and that, and at this time I said, well, I can be a writer to them, cause, so after I meet Swagger now in the summer of 99, or 98, 99 I think. Yeah, summer 99 I meet Swagger for the first time, and I reason with him and I show him say, yo, I do the writing thing, and him I say, boy, how the business set up in Jamaica. I mean, writing not going to be much more than a hobby really, and most people do their own material, this and that, and just the business itself, it's kind of different from, so straightforward as you write and it become a income stream. So I must say, the best way if you get the material out is to do it yourself. Now saying that, to me is not like say, I tell a writer that, I tell a DJ that, because I'm a DJ from my tree, and how much school concert or whatever. So I say, alright, I say, take it as a summer job then. He introduced me to a couple of producers and thing, and we did been hit the road for ourselves. We did make a link with Jammies them, but we did meet Jam too. He introduced me to John Swagger that is, and he introduced me to Donovan Jeremy in a penthouse, and from there around the summer of 99 we did a little reconnaissance mission it almost, and by the end of the summer, people already start, yo, you have this little youth star, yo, yeah. So we could have see a little light at the end of the tunnel, and so during my upper 6th year now, I left school, I got a studio and I have exam for study for and I gears, and me and my mother at it, over them type of thing. But that is really, where the start was in the summer 99 after meeting Swagger, and then introduced me to a few folks and things who end up, a lot of those people did play a part in especially the very early stages, John in particular and Donovan Jeremy.